The Christmas season was in full swing and the railway was very busy. The engines found themselves bustling around with the long, heavy trains. Gordon was kept very busy with the express, which was so full extra coaches had been added to the service. Gordon was able to keep to time, but found it all very tiring, a point he made sure the other engines were aware of. "I work harder than any other engine," he said loftily. "It truly is tiring." "Rubbish," snorted Henry. "We're all working hard. It's not just you." "You're just fat and lazy, Gordon," added James. "What cheek!" snapped Gordon. "You don't know what hard work is, little James. Pull my trains for a day. Then you'll know what being tired feels like." "You know," said Dick quietly, "if you're finding work so tiring, perhaps it's a sign you're getting too old." The shed erupted into laughter. Gordon went red in the face. As the conversation drifted on, Gordon sat quietly brooding to himself. He felt no better the next morning. "Mind you don't wear yourself out, old timer," called James, as he puffed away. Gordon sunk out of the sheds in a huff. And then he headed towards the big station, muttering as he went, "I'll show them, I'll show them," but he wasn't sure how. Gordon was soon puffing along and making good time. Bridges and stations flashed by, and he whooshed through Henry's tunnel. Gordon had just cleared the next station when he saw something on the line ahead. "There's something on the line, driver," he called. Gordon's driver saw it too, and quickly applied the brakes. "Whoa, Gordon," he called. Gordon rolled to a stop, a short distance from the sudden obstacle, which turned out to be a cow that had broken clear of the field. Climbing over the broken fence, it wandered toward the railway line, where it now stood chomping. The cow stood with its back to Gordon, enjoying a small patch of grass between the sleepers. Gordon was cross. "Be off! Be off!" But the cow seemed not to notice. "Oh, silly things," muttered the driver. "We've never had any luck with cows, have we, lad?" Gordon snorted crossly and seemed to grow even more annoyed. "Get out of the way, you stupid thing," he wheezed. "Shoo!" By now, the cow had stopped eating and turned to face Gordon when he let out a sharp blast of his whistle. This startled the cow so much that it shot forward, much to Gordon's horror. It hit the big engine's front head-on. Luckily, it didn't hurt itself, and it quickly moved from the line. Gordon, however, was left in a state of shock. Come on, Gordon. We'll go to the next station and warn them about old Betsy." Gordon murmured something quietly in agreement. He was still taken aback, and he didn't seem to notice Henry, who rolled past on the other line. The word of the stray cow was soon raised, leaving Gordon to continue his journey. He made up for lost time, but he was still rather quiet. It wasn't until he reached home he felt like himself again. It was just unfortunate that the shed was full of waiting engines. It must be very tiring pulling the express all day, said a voice. But at least he knows not to retire and become a farmer. Gordon pretended not to have heard, and retired quietly to sleep to the sound of quiet laughter.